What's up, y'all? Friendly or not friendly? No. What's up, y'all? Not friendly, but we are friendly. Today we back with another reaction video. But before we get to the video, and you like this channel, make sure you get this video thumbs up. Make sure you get this channel subscribe button. You feel me? And we gonna get right to the video.
A Detroit bus driver and her supervisor left a running city bus for a romantic rendezvous. Leaving riders stuck and frustrated. This was just one of the issues uncovered in a new report from the Detroit Inspector General. The report says the two were caught being romantic during work hours multiple times, causing long delays.
Multiple times causing multiple delays. That's tough.
Noel Friel spoke with city leaders tonight in Noel. This report claims management failed to investigate this properly.
What in the world is going on down to the Detroit bus stop? If you've ever been late and held up waiting for the bus or stuck on a bus, wondering where the bus driver disappeared to, specifically during the summer of 25 in Detroit, now we know why. Apparently, it was a real hot girl summer. A Detroit bus driver got caught up in an investigation with one of the transit inspectors. It was found that both of them were responsible
I gotta see her body.
for several delays in the system.
I gotta see her body.
A bus security camera captured their entanglements. We're about to get into it, but first, take a second to make sure you're subscribed to the channel.
And then they have cameras, y'all. So y'all did it on the bus not knowing it's cameras, or did y'all know it's cameras?
And
Which
click that
I didn't
notification
care.
bell for all updates. If you're watching from the D, drop Detroit below in the comments. Won't waste any time. Let's go ahead and get into it.
That's right, Kimberly. The Office of Inspector General found that supervisor and employee were having what it called romantic interactions both on the city bus and during working hours. But the even bigger problem, according to this report, is what happened after that relationship was discovered.
It started with an anonymous complaint back in June alleging that a senior transportation service inspector, Andre Reese, and bus driver Dana Ruff engaged in indecent activity on a city bus. An investigation by the Office of Inspector General.
I wonder if they got family and then they seen this on the news. I'm really curious.
Uncovered video footage from May 6th showing the two fondling each other on a bus.
This is so crazy. On the bus, they don't have houses? Or is somebody else already at the house, so they're cheating down to the bus station? And do they forget the buses have cameras on them?
See? Didn't I say that?
Or is everybody under the assumption that the cameras are out of service or something? Like, really?
It found Reese then reported an unsubstantiated mechanical issue with the bus, took the bus out of commission, and took Ruff to a fast food restaurant, disrupting service for 115 minutes.
Wait a damn minute.
Wait, so 115 minutes is what? An hour and 15 minutes.
What a damn.
That's
Did y'all hear
tough.
that? He put her bus out of service for 2 hours, lying talking about it had a maintenance issue,
2 hours.
while he took her down to the fast food restaurant and did whatever else they did after he bought her some french fries. Had them people waiting for 2 hours for the bus.
2 hours.
On May 20th, it says Reese and Ruff again met up multiple times during Ruff's route and at one point abandoned the bus while it was still running. That day, DDOT received a complaint via a customer assistance form about the abandoned bus, but Inspector General Kamal Marable says leadership didn't investigate it properly.
Wow. So this is a constant routine.
So this is an ongoing situation, and management knew everything about the delays and nothing. They just thought it was a regular situation. See, I've been in situations where I slept with my coworkers and whatever. I did what I did with my coworkers, but I never made it obvious where it got into in between my work just to make me get caught. I had a hotel, we had a house, we had a car, we had other places. Like work.
Very reckless, by the way. We're talking about leaving a bus running, people, keys in it and all, which is a no-no. Some fool could have stolen the bus. A lot could have happened with a bus.
See, that's the thing. A lot of people think that's cool to do it at work, though. Oh yeah, I did it at work. I hit our cheeks at work, or I hit his. Feel me? I had him at work. Like, it's not cool. Cause then if y'all get caught, you gotta find another job, my boy.
Bus running that's unattended, just sitting there for 2 hours. And when a customer complained about it, nothing was really done. Basically, the bus and the route was abandoned because Dana and Andre down there done dipped off.
We found out that the supervisors who were responsible for dealing with this type of issue.
Supervisors with an S, that means it's multiple one.
Was very lenient in their response to it.
DDOT Superintendent Howard Bragg classified their actions as a Class 4 offense, which would normally be punishable by a 30-day suspension followed by termination.
30
Instead,
days?
He gave them both 5-day suspensions. Marable says he never reviewed the video footage of the two inside the bus.
For some reason, this individual only chose to review the footage basically from outside of the bus, not the full interaction. So we found that very problematic.
The Office of the Inspector General is now recommending discipline for.
That's how you know they didn't care. They just wanted to see, like, all right, what was the reason this bus was delayed? They seen it just sitting outside and left it alone. Say what they said, called it a day. They was too lazy to investigate what their own employees were doing.
Bragg and the DDOT
That's a damn
Assistant
shame.
Director. Additional consequences for recent rough, as well as policy reform and enhanced training for DDOT leadership.
The real victims in this were the citizens who were waiting on buses that did not come on time because you had individuals who did not take their job and their responsibility seriously.
Facts.
Exactly. And that's why all of them need to be fired. First, the inspector, because he was in a supervisor position, basically in that state report. Andre Reese, the one who was actually with Dana, is two Andres here. But Andre Reese, they interviewed him, and he said his position was like the bus police down there without the badge. He was in a position of authority and failed to report a relationship with a subordinate. That's in their own handbook. Then the city girl bus driver, she got to go along with them, up there on the clock, leaving her bus running just so she can go pop her thought pocket for some McDonald's. So yeah, both of them need to go. This is their routine. They did this all the time. And when it was reported.
So you trying to tell me you did this for McDonald's?
And internally
Nah,
investigated,
imagine.
the higher-ups over them, Howard Bragg III, and the other Andre Mallet, gave them a slap on the wrist. They didn't follow the handbook on the appropriate punishment for this type of behavior, which was supposed to be 30-day suspension and termination, but instead they only gave them 5 days and was going to let it
5
all
days.
slide. And it's obvious why. This must be a part of their organization culture. And the higher-ups didn't want to do anything about it because they probably got some dirt on their hands too.
That's crazy. I literally did the same face.
And in a statement, Executive Director of Transit Robert Kramer said DDOT is already implementing some of those recommendations, saying in part, quote, "We will ensure that employee disciplinary actions align with the city's human resource standards and improve processes to prevent discipline not being applied appropriately in the future." DDOT will submit a response to the Office of Inspector General by January 23rd. Reporting live, Noelle Friel, Local 4.
Okay, keep us posted, Noelle. Thank you for your report this evening.
To let a bus driver disappear for 2 hours at a time and time again, and
Time and
nobody
time
noticed but
again.
customers, is absolutely crazy. So yeah, management got to go too. We're talking about a huge liability and waste of taxpayers' time and money. Got people waiting for the bus to get to work or get home, doctor's appointments, people missing all of that over a guy trying to bust down the bus driver. Out here doing all of this over McDonald's French fries while they get on social media lying to y'all, talking about you got to spend all this money on them. They're not going to Cheesecake Factory or chain restaurants. Well, here it is. They're out here
Yeah, poppy for some McDonald's.
risking it all over fast food French fries. So yeah, I don't think we should.
Free lunch for work. The damn shame. If you're not familiar with this channel, we get right to the point.
Minor, and I've been a subscriber with you for quite a while. Not only have you kept me in.
Alright, y'all, that's the end of the video. With that being said, if you like this video, give this video a thumbs up. If you're new to the channel, make sure you hit that subscribe button. If you're not, I appreciate you. My thoughts in this video: don't sleep with your coworkers. Not worth it. You don't got no check coming in every week, every other week. It's risking your family. Don't even do it. That being said, I'm out till next time.